You are watching Good Things Brings. I'm your host, Tiana, and it's time for a chat with one of the incredible Aussie acts gracing the stages at Good Things Festival imminently. Welcome, Jono from Sydney's Bloom. How is everything going in Bloom HQ at the moment? You guys have been so busy, in the
Yeah,
last
it's been
alone.
yeah, it's been a hectic I guess last sort of 6 weeks almost. I mean it's all culminated to the end of the year, I suppose. Like we had sort of a quieter start to the year. And then it's just been tour and new music. Sorry, there's a plane flying over. Tour, new music, album announced, and then good things coming up. It's all sort of turned out to be a really, really exciting end of year.
Yeah, and don't worry, I live under a flight path, so do not worry at all. We can share that together. But as you mentioned, like there's been so much, there's been new music as well, and the wait is getting shorter and shorter before Good Things kicks off. And let's chat about your most recent single. You just released the title track for your debut album, Maybe in Another Life. How has the reaction been to that new track so far for you guys?
It's been awesome. We're super stoked with I guess the full complete body of work, and for us, we really wanted the lead single from it to be the title track because we think it kind of encapsulates the record the best. It's something we've been sitting on for quite a while, and just getting everything behind the scenes, all as best as we can make it. People have responded really well to it. We've been playing it live for a couple of months sort of leading up to it before anything was announced. It's always been responded with really well live. So yeah, we're stoked to have it out. We're stoked to sort of pull the curtains back a little bit more and share a little bit more because it's, I guess, a bit more of an evolution of our sound. It's a little different to our older stuff, but people are riding with us. So yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, it's great to hear. It is such an incredible song. So it's little wonder that given that you've revealed, obviously you have been playing it a little bit in the live setting, is it pretty like high chance that you're going to be playing this at Good Things? Like what's
Yeah,
this
for sure.
looking like?
For
Yeah,
sure. We had
not.
we the sort of like I said, like the timing couldn't have been better. We knew as soon as Good Things was locked in, it was like, okay, cool. We got to get all of our ducks in a row leading up to it so we can come out and put on an awesome show and really lead with the new stuff that we're the most stoked about.
Yeah. And another awesome thing is that a lucky fan is going to get the chance to have an incredible experience with Bloom. Take me through this shooting hoops with Bloom competition. I
So,
love this.
so most of the band, we all follow the NBA super closely, and our drummer Jack is he's a freak in nature. The man can dunk. He's always at the court. He's always shooting around. And I think something for us is whenever we're on tour, whenever we're doing something, we've always got to have some sort of ball or something with us. We'll pull up the van on the side of a highway and throw around one of the vortexes that'll whistle, or wherever we're staying near a comet's always looking for the closest basketball court. And we were chatting. It was originally M's idea, M, our manager, to do this basketball thing. And we went, that's amazing because a meet and greet is fine, but it's there's nothing special to it. But I think for fans of our music and want to get to know us, putting us on a basketball court is it's the best way to get to know us.
Yeah, and I have to ask, this is probably two-pronged question. Like, firstly, who is everyone following in the NBA? And secondly, is it going to be a friendly game or is this like a competition? Like, are we out to win here?
It depends on the caliber of who's coming in. Like we'll match whatever they give us, but we
Okay.
play hard.
Yeah. Good
In the
energy.
band, I'm a massive Oklahoma City Thunder fan. Jack is a massive Lakers fan. We've got a couple of players that we all follow, but I'd say Oklahoma City and the Lakers are the one and two, and the Pelicans. Credit to the Pelicans.
Yeah, I love this. Well, this is leveled up. It's probably my favorite prize that I've seen on offer. Like you
Yeah,
said,
it's
it's
great.
that little bit extra. So I'm excited to see how this transpires. And I know obviously, like we've already touched on how busy you've been, and you obviously recently toured with another Good Things alumni, Thornhill, as well. You've done so many things, but tell me, what is a most memorable live moment from this year? Like, what is one 2023 moment that you will never ever forget?
So I moved to Melbourne at the start of the year and I went to my first show at the Forum and I was blown away by the venue. It's like a beautiful old venue. And this was well before we'd even, known about the Thornhill tour or knew that we'd be doing the Forum. But getting to play on that stage in that venue where like earlier in the year I walked in and was like, I really want to play here, and then have that happen in the same year was phenomenal. That's something that was, take the mental snapshot and hang on the wall. Like that was an awesome show, and Melbourne's always been really good to us. So could not have asked for a better show.
I love that. It's always nice with those full circle moments, they're genuine pinch me moments, and it's nice to still be able to experience those because it
For
can,
sure.
not to disassociate, but yeah, stuff just dulls a little bit. So this is very
Yeah.
wholesome. I love that. And getting back to good things for a moment, there is a massive lineup, of course, alongside yourselves who will be igniting the good times at good things. Who is one band you're most excited to catch live? And also another addition to that is, who is one band on the lineup you're most excited to hang out with backstage? And the answer might be the same for both, but let's see how we go.
So the band that I'm most excited to see, it's a very cheap answer, but there's a reason to it. So for me, it's Fall Out Boy. My into alternative heavy music was the Fueled by Ramen era, the Fall Out Boy and Panic and Paramore, and it's that full circle moment, right? Like looking back on childhood and what I was influenced by and what I listened to and what I burnt the CDs of. It was always Fall Out Boy records. And on top of that, it's my parents have seen the lineup and they've gone, I know who Fall Out Boy are. Like it elevates the whole experience because it's a band that I loved growing up and it's a band that my whole family knows of. So it validates screaming music in a way. Band that I'm excited to hang out with. Honestly, it's probably just going to be like Tapestry and Ocean Sleeper, our friends. It's so, I mean, rising tide raises all ships. It's so great to see friends of ours, people that are close to us, even outside of music, getting to experience this hectic weekend together. So yeah, it's going to be really fun and really surreal to watch their sets on a bigger stage to, probably the most amount of people that they've played to at this point. And I think it's awesome. There's such a good community of friends that we've made, and it's so sick to see them on the lineup as well.
Yeah, and I love the continuation of like the full circle moments and obviously like the support of seeing your fellow bands thrive in these settings. It's just so awesome to see and so exciting for Australia as well. Which brings me to my last question, not really related, but it's still on the good things bandwagon. I've been asking all of our good things brings guests this question. So for yourself personally, what is one key item for you to always have with you when you're touring and playing festivals? It can be wholesome, hilarious, or other. I've had very varied responses to this.
It is going to be, and I've been shamed by the rest of the band because I forgot it, so I've had to get someone else to bring it up. But it's the Vortex. It's the whistling throwing toy. It is the best time kill. It's so good for stretching the legs. Like we cannot tour without some form of ball. It is a non-negotiable, and I think one day we hope to get to the point where we can bring a dedicated pelican of toys, so that at any moment we're always well equipped for a good park toss around. But yeah, Vortex is a tour essential.
I like this. Do I potentially hear the rumblings of maybe some Bloom Vortex merch down the line then in this case?
We've looked into it. We've touched base with wholesalers to see if it's possible. But yeah, if we can get that across the line, that's the perfect merch item.
Hell yes, bring it on. I look forward to hearing your Vortex at some point. I know exactly where you are based on hearing that little whistle coming
Yeah.
at some point at Good Things. But
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure chatting. It is not long now until Good Things is here. Thank you for joining me, and I absolutely cannot wait to see Bloom in action during the week.
Thanks so much. It's going to be awesome. Thanks so much.